Iraq taking on a combat role to fight ISIS, a position that was quickly knocked down by the White House. General Martin Dempsey, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, told the Senate Armed Services Committee that it was possible that U.S. troops advising and assisting Iraq's military could be deployed to fight. To be clear, if we reach the point where I believe our advisors should accompany Iraqi troops on attacks against specific ISIL targets, I will recommend that to the President, Dempsey said during testimony before the committee. Dempsey's comments, which he made several times under questioning by senators, contradicts President Barack Obama's promise that the campaign to defeat and destroy the terrorist group that calls itself the Islamic State would not include American boots on the ground. Hagel, we need all the resources against ISIS protesters removed from Senate hearing Congress to consider Syria's strategy. U.S. airstrike hits ISIS target near Baghdad, first in expanded efforts. The contradiction quickly raised question for the White House: how is serving as close combat advisors, in Dempsey's words, not a combat role? Sen. Jim Inhofe, R. Oklahoma, the ranking member of the Armed Services Committee, pressed Dempsey on the issue at one point in the hearing, asking if pilots dropping bombs in Iraq were part of a combat mission and if the U.S. would rescue any pilots shot down. Dempsey responded, yes and yes. The Obama administration moved quickly to tamp down any suggestion that the United States would deploy combat troops. Even Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel, who was seated next to Dempsey at the Senate committee hearing, repeated the president's promise. White House spokesman Josh Earnest reiterated Obama's position, telling reporters that U.S. troops, some 1,600, in Iraq were serving in advise and assist roles, staffing the joint operations centers and defending the embassy in Baghdad and the consulate in Erbil. What he's been very specific and precise about is that he will not deploy ground troops in a combat role into Iraq or Syria, Earnest told reporters.